All right, it's red. There's a time accounting. Oh, fuck. You're right? Oh, what the fuck happened to the chair? Oh, shit. It's the dud chair. Yeah, cool. We're in frame. We're ready. Woo. On silent mode, yeah.
Promoter in the Pro.
Yeah.
Episode.
Yeah, first for the year.
He'll put it in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And he probably won't. He'll be like, nah, screw it.
Yeah.
just let it ride.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Yeah,
2025.
Yeah, who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Yeah, already halfway through January. And as of today, we are 17 weeks and 3 days out from the Adelaide Classic.
Oh, wow.
On May the 18th. And 19 weeks out from the ICN Nationals in Perth.
Yep. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
It's going to fly.
That's right.
If you haven't pulled your finger out now, do it now.
Yeah. So, yeah, you should really be talking to your coach, planning things. And I know lots of people are already way underway, but 17 weeks, there's still time to get ready and get started.
Yeah, as long as you're in a good position. If you're a bit...
Well, it depends on what position you're in, but exactly right. But when I started competing, it was like 12 weeks. You didn't start until 12 weeks out. Didn't matter how fat you were.
You just start 12 weeks.
It was 12 weeks out. That's it. Comp prep is 12 weeks. So if you were really fat, you had to work really hard. If you were lean, well, it was easier. Oh. But it was always 12 weeks.
I always try to give myself more time because I normally am quite large when I start.
Yep. So, very exciting. So this year also marks 25 years of ICN South Australia.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's great.
Yeah. So
you made it.
Yeah. Considering it was something that I was going to do for a few years and move on.
I'll give it a shot, see how we go.
Yeah. So 25 weeks, 25 years, sorry. It's the Silver Jubilee, 25 years, isn't it?
Oh, are you going to get yourself a watch or something?
No, but what I am doing is that I'm casting a special one-off medal.
Oh, cool.
So for this year's 2 shows, both in May and Season B, there will be a special one-off medal that's celebrating this 25 years.
Oh, well, that sucks for me. Well, how am I meant to get one? I'm going to have to do men's physical fitness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yes. So, that'll be exciting. So we're in the process of designing that now. So I'm going back and forth with the designer. And
you're running out of time.
No, because we're now in May, we're further back. They only really need 8 weeks before the comp. So, but we're going back and forth. We've been doing that since like before Christmas.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, and I keep telling you, I said, I want this to be right, to be special and to be right. So, but we're getting very close. Every time we do come up, a note change this, do this, do this. Close.
Nice.
Close. So, yeah, that'll be exciting. And, of course, we'll have a T-shirt, again, commemorating that.
Yep.
So, exciting times. That puts me right up there, I think, as the second
longest promoter?
Second longest promoter, I think.
In just ICN though, or like as in all of those federations?
ICN.
Okay.
Yeah. But, I mean, even in Australia, there's not many people that have been promoting that long.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. So, pat on my back. Yeah. Been good. I've been really enjoying it. And, I'm super excited for this season, you know.
Of course you enjoy it. You keep doing it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do it if you didn't enjoy it.
That's right. So, we're going to have our seminar. Is on February the 16th at Energetic Capacity. So this is a seminar we're going to go through everything, some of the changes in ICN, which I'll talk about in a minute, all the division categories, criteria, everything. So if you're a first-time competitor, that is something that you really should go to.
Always.
Yeah.
Yep.
And even if you haven't competed for a little while, because I know I've heard there's a few people doing comebacks in Season A. So just to catch up on everything that's happening in terms of all the division criteria, judging, everything. So that is on February the 16th, and then our group posing classes will start the following weekend, which makes it February the 23rd.
Yep. Okay.
So that's when the group posing, so that's 13 weeks out for the seminar, and it'll be 12 weeks out for the group posing classes.
I think we talk on it every time, but it would be good for the coaches to also go to the seminar.
We say that every time, and I'm always a little bit disappointed because a lot of the coaches don't rock up.
Yeah, well, like you want to know so you can convey to your clients, hey, look, these are the changes and these are the criteria, and you're up to date with it all. But
that's right.
You know.
So very important. Yeah, you're right. Even for the coaches, and if you're prepping clients, and every federation has these little seminars, you should go to all of them so that you know the criteria that particular federation is looking for at that time.
Yeah.
So definitely, coaches, you should go to all of these information days for every federation so you get up to speed with what's going on. We had our ICN AGM just before Christmas in Canberra, in Sydney.
General meeting. Australian
General meeting where we all got together. It's always good catching up with all the other promoters. We discussed everything about what we're going to do. We have a new ICN president, Nick Boots from Canberra.
And you do this so that there's it's the same everywhere. Because you don't want this state doing a bit of this and this state doing a bit of that.
That was happening a little bit, and we've sort of made sure now that everything is really uniform.
Yep.
Good idea. So in terms of, I sent out an email this morning. I don't know if you got it.
I haven't checked I've been too busy.
Yeah, you've been with clients and everything. But I did send out an email covering that AGM, all the changes that are on there, everything.
Okay.
And there's not a lot of changes. The only major change for this season, and this applies nationally, is some of the crossover rules have changed. Bikini cannot cross over to sports model now. And I can understand that. The criteria is totally different for bikini and sports model.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. So, and we encourage all bikini competitors to cross over to swimsuit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And swimsuit is a category here. I've been trying to get it to grow, and it is slowly growing here in South Australia. But in the eastern states, it's huge.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, they all have huge classes of swimsuit. They have age division, height division. I've only had the one division so far, and I've put one division up in the entry this year. But if we get a lot of girls, I can always then add more divisions, and we can change that out. But yeah, swimsuit is so popular that we actually voted that we didn't introduce a new pro division this year because we want to grow the pro divisions that are there now.
Yep, fair.
Instead of introducing another pro division. And I know some of the wellness girls are going, wellness should be pro division. But at the same time, we discussed this really in depth. And we just need more competitors competing in wellness.
The numbers aren't there yet.
And fitting the criteria.
Yeah, that's fair.
And once we see that, and we see these girls competing, we see that criteria being adhered to, then it will be inevitable that it'll become a pro division.
Yeah.
But we actually spoke about if we are going to introduce a new pro division, we might first introduce pro swimsuit.
Okay.
Because it is so big.
Yeah, fair.
And it's big overseas as well, swimsuit, in all the ICN countries. So it would definitely be a worthy pro division.
Yep, fair.
Yep. But that has not ruled out.
I used to get my clients that would, if they were doing bikini, I was getting them to do sports model only because then it was like, well, where are you going to suit best for how you're looking? And then we put you more into that one when you continue to compete.
Yeah.
So it is good to do more divisions to see where you suit best.
That's right.
So swimsuit would be good for the bikini girls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, great.
Yeah. So, encourage your girls to do swimsuit.
Yep.
And a lot of girls will say, you have to spend more money on an outfit. But you don't have to go elaborate. Like my daughter, Kia, she did swimsuit and bought a $20 one piece from Target and came second in the nationals.
That's good.
Yeah. It's not, you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars on the outfit.
Yeah, it's not about
because
the outfit.
It's all about the shape inside the outfit, how the outfit fits, etc.
Yep.
So as well as the criteria is more suited to a bikini athlete. That's what we're looking for in swimsuit. We're not looking for big, muscular, ripped up girls.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's right. So that was just the main thing. We've kept all the same stuff. All men's divisions can cross over into classic physique. And pretty much what I've said here, that men's fitness and men's physique can't cross over. Men's physique and men's fitness can't cross over into bodybuilding.
So bodybuilding, men's physique and men's fitness can do classic.
They can do classic physique.
Yes.
Yep.
But you can't cross between those three.
No.
So Yep.
So there is always
More
things that people can move to and try different things, yes, in bodybuilding. The other thing we're going to most probably, we didn't introduce it this year, we're still looking into it, that we're most probably going to introduce a new division called athletic bodybuilding.
Oh.
And that'll be a height-weight category.
That's right.
So instead of getting, at the moment we've got weight categories. I've got under 72, over 72 and over 77.
Yes.
The athletic bodybuilding would replace those, and there would be a height-weight formula that you fit into.
Will you continue to have the 72, 77?
Well, I don't see that there's any point when there's athletic.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. It'll still be judged under a normal bodybuilding criteria. We'll just call it athletic bodybuilding.
Is that the one that Sean has his pro card in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Again, very popular overseas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Ryan, our ICN Western Australian president, is working on the height-weight formulas for it. So we'll most probably introduce that in Season B.
I remember doing that for the WFF back like yonks ago.
They had that in WFF.
Yep.
And
so it made it more like, you might be a bigger person, but you still had to fit the criteria of your weight for that class.
IFBB used to have it too before Classic Physique came in. It was called Classic Bodybuilding.
Yeah, okay.
It's pretty much the same thing as now. It was height-weight thing.
Yeah, cool.
So, that's sort of the changes that are happening in ICN.
Love it.
Yeah. I think you're going to see also a lot more national engagement. We're going to have a national Instagram people running. So there'll be a lot more national engagement happening between the states. We're going to be looking at building a proper ICN website with links to all the states, everything like that.
Cool.
The ICN competitor portal will still remain because that's where you enter.
Yep.
But then there will be a separate ICN website just for Australia. Mm-hmm. And it'll have all the links to the states. It'll have all the division criteria. That is also being updated, and that will go onto this website.
Sweet. You know what I really loved from one of the nationals? The MCing that was happening. So they had like the YouTube clip of it playing, and then they had people, what do you call them? Well, MC. They were like chatting as it was happening. They're going, this person, look at that, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah. Live broadcasts is something also that we are all going to be starting to look into in more detail.
Yeah, cool.
Because we do realise now that it's an integral part of the bodybuilding experience for the viewer. Something, not everyone. While I would love as many people as possible to come to the shows, we understand that not everyone can, and people can interstate watch it. Yeah, and the interest now in the ICN events is so much that people from interstate want to watch it, and a lot of coaches are from interstate. Yep. They can't maybe come to the show, so
sometimes it would be hard trying to find out. Like if I had a client go to an interstate show, I'd be like, well, I don't know how they're going because I can't see any footage of it. Yeah. But it's good when they like live stream it, and then so then you can be like, oh, cool. That's right. I can see what's going to actually happen.
So that's all we're looking into it as well. I don't know if I'll have live stream at Season A, but I think there's a good chance it'll be set up for Season B.
Cool. Yeah. Yep.
So, that's it for ICN News at the moment.
Sweet.
So, really, really exciting. Oh, the other thing I do want to say is at this AGM, we were all encouraged to bring in a VP or a vice president. And I've had a chat to Ari, and Ari is now officially the South Australian Vice President.
Yeah, that's good.
And he's now running the ICN Instagram page. You might have already noticed that the graphics have all of a sudden gotten really good.
Yeah.
And production has gotten a lot better. Yeah. I want to thank Ari for that. And he's really embraced it and working on, and he'll be doing more videos, reels, and things like that. You and I will keep up with our videos now every few weeks.
Well, I'm prepping.
Doing it. So, that's it for all the news. So, how's the prep?
Yeah, good. Yeah, everything's great. I got no complaints.
Yeah.
I'm under 90 kilos finally. I got up to 100.
Yeah.
I've never been over 100 before, so I didn't like it. Yeah. But, I'm making it. I got 10 more kilos to lose to get to the same weight I was last time. Yeah. With 19 weeks, plenty of time. Yeah. Cruising.
Well, hopefully you'll be heavier than last time.
Oh, probably not. I'll probably be the same. But I won last time.
That's right. Exactly right. And it's not necessarily that you have to come in bigger and heavier each time. No, you just need to bring, and your physique changes.
Yeah, a little bit.
It still changes, even though you might have the same weight. You know, you'd been training longer, the density changes, the look changes.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been doing a bit more cardio and I really love it.
Yeah. Well, Scott is a real classic example of that. Like his competition weight really hasn't gone up that much in 10 years, you know, a few kilos, but his look has changed completely as he gets that maturity, density and look to a muscle. And that only comes through years of
abuse.
Lots of weight around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm loving it. I always find that I'm a better me when I'm prepping.
Yep.
You know, I've got direction. I'm striving towards goals. I'm hitting them targets. You know, I've got a good, healthy routine during the day. No, this is where I thrive.
Yep.
Loving it.
Yeah, and you can transfer that to your own clients?
Yeah, totally.
Or do you get like, well,
I'm harder on them because I'm like, I'm doing it.
Yeah,
why can't you do the right thing? Like, well, I had chocolate. Like, why? Why'd you do that for?
Yeah.
Do the right thing. Follow the plan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And you're prepping quite a few?
Yeah, I think I've got about 15 for season A.
That's pretty good. Yeah, so that'll keep you busy.
Whether or not they all make it, that's all. But yeah, no, everyone's doing pretty good. Yep. No complaints. Everyone's working hard.
Yeah.
Well, they whinge, but, you know, what are you going to do? You have to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries.
I love it.
Excellent. Well, that's it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Any questions?
Any questions, send them through to me or Sam, and keep an eye on every week now we have our countdown page, and Ari shares a question on there as well on our story. So we're always answering questions. Anything that you do want, just send them through on the Instagram page and we'll answer them straight away anyway. But keep an eye out for our live questions every week, and we share those answers so that everyone can see them.
Yeah.
And Ari's also set up now on our Instagram page, if you actually go into the profile of ICN South Australia, he shares those questions into a pinned little thing that you can go look at them.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I got one product plug that I'll throw in.
Yep.
I've been using that thermofuel. You know, the old school thermofuel that used to be...
Gentech thermofuel. That is such a good product.
I'm loving that product.
Yeah. I've already on to my second bottle since it came out.
Yeah.
I use that in the morning when I go for my walk.
Yeah.
Because it just wakes you, and you feel good for hours.
I am great.
So what we're talking about, we don't normally plug products here, but why not? Because this is something really good. If you're looking for something, even Nick Jones, the founder of Gentech, says he calls it his happiness product.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So Gentech Thermofuel, it's a liquid thermogenic.
Yeah.
5 mil gives you 125 milligrams
caffeine.
of caffeine.
Yep.
10 mil, 250. But there's also nootropics in there. There's carnitine in there. And you just feel so good.
Yeah.
And it wakes you up without... It's not overstimmed, so you just feel good, and you feel good for hours.
I have 10 mil every morning.
So do I, every morning as soon as I wake up.
Wake up, toilet, grab the bottle, squeeze it. I just shot it, and out the door I go.
Yeah.
I think you
I'll
mentioned
get Ari. Ari can put up a link on this video. But Thermofuel, it used to be one of our best-selling products.
I think it still is then, isn't it?
But now coming back, like the product was released only a couple of weeks before Christmas, and we sold like 60, 70 bottles in... like 10 days.
Oh, well,
because all the people like you who use it before go, my God, Thermofuel's back.
Yeah.
So check it out. It's perfectly safe to use for all natural competitors.
Lots of carnitine in it too.
Such a good product.
Yeah, love it.
Such a good product. Gentech Thermofuel. Just check it out on the Australian Muscle website. And while we're talking about it, on Australian Muscle, if you are watching this video, you want to save on some subs, just use the code ICN 2025. So capital letters ICN and the number's 2025, and you'll get yourself a nice healthy discount.
Oh, score.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So there you go.
Cool.
That's it. Thanks everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Send any questions through to either coaching questions to Sam, comp questions to me. We'll ask them on our next video in a couple of weeks' time.
Cool.
So we'll try to do one every 2 weeks.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Couple of a month.
Schedule in diary.
And just keep everyone up to date with what's happening in ICN and in the local competition scene.
Sweet.
Beautiful. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
Boy.
Bye.